Hi guys, and as always, welcome back to my channel. So today I am doing an acrylic redesign. It feels like forever that I've done acrylic, and like forever since I've picked up my e-file, so I felt like a bumbling idiot. I've been doing so many press-ons purely because they've been keeping my clients happy and whatnot. So yeah, it feels like it's been a while. It's not, but it feels like it. So I am coming in with my e-file. I slid out my tip just a little bit, just because you wouldn't e-file a client's nail with such a coarse bit so close to the cuticle. But obviously when they come back, there's going to be regrowth, so it wouldn't be so close to the cuticle. And we all know I love my Dolly, so I have slid them out to protect her skin and all the million and other rambling reasons. Yeah, so I'm not going to ramble and rant. Step one. So yes, I am just debulking. I've had a few comments to say that they actually enjoy it and ignore my mismatched nails. And has anybody actually seen my thumb on my e-file hand? I had an accident with a knife. Yeah, I was doing something and I've put gel over it to protect it. It isn't bleeding, it isn't raw, but I've took a chunk out of my nail bed, and oh, that hurt. That hurt so much. So yeah, that is why my hands aren't matching in colour, because when I was just trying to protect it because it was so sensitive, I just grabbed the first gel polish I picked up out of the tub. I did not even look at it. I just needed, I soaked it off to actually check the damage. I soaked it off and I just went, I need something gone. One, to stop me picking, because I am a picker. I'll bite and pick and nibble, and even with the gel polish, I'm really trying not to. So, and I've actually just realised watching this, I'm filing off Blue Lagoon I filed off the grey and back to Blue Lagoon, and that is actually what is going over on that nail, because I am using, I'm really sorry, I don't cough. I am perfectly fit and well. The second I start to record, my throat goes, my throat goes. Yeah, I just sound like a weirdo. So, what was I saying? Yeah, I've took it back, and this is actually one of the colours that are going back on, is because it is one of my favourites. But it isn't going with yellow and brown. It is going with a new one that you guys haven't seen before, although if you do watch Kimberly's channel, she's had it for a little while, and it is called Peacock's Dream, and it is so pretty. It's so pretty. So I am coming in with yet another surprise. Now, I have always gone, I don't want to release an acrylic brush. I don't want to put my name on an acrylic brush because it's an animal brush and there is no way to avoid it. But I have students and they need brushes, and I wanted something cheap and inexpensive for them. So these are not fancy. You can't even see it other than the bristles, but I am working with it. But yeah, it's not big, it's not fancy, but it is good at what it does. So this is the size 10. It's got a really nice black wooden handle, and I'm going to bling it out because there's so many that all look the same, and I don't want to blend in and have the same as everybody else. I want something different. So I've got just a plain, simple black handle. There's nothing special, nothing phenomenal about it. It is a good, effective, and cheap. I don't want cheap to sound bad, because it's really not, but it is a good and effective brush that isn't going to break the bank, especially for students. So yeah, because when you're learning, some people, when you're mastering your bead pickup, brushes do get damaged. And I get that, but you don't want to go out and spend a lot of money on a brush and damage it. So I'm not saying this is okay to damage. Please don't damage the brushes. But they are more affordable for if you do have an accident. And yeah, I am going to look into full metal and everything, but I wanted something suitable for students that's workable. And you know what? I am just as happy with a wooden handle. It is long in the handle and it feels really nice. So yeah. And this marble turned out really amazing. I am marbling Peacock Stream, Blue Lagoon and Virgin White. The glitter that you saw me put on the pinky finger is actually Spring Awakening. It's one of our pre-mixed acrylic glitters when I put my teeth in. And yeah, I was going to glitter over these two as well, but that blend was just so fit. I didn't want to. I just went, no. It was just so beautiful. So yeah. Anyway, I'm sidetracked and rambling. The brush, yes, it is quite long bristles, which I kind of like because I do quite a lot of longer nails, especially on myself. So it gives me, it's not bulky, it's not big, and it's not thick. But because of the angle that you can pick it up at, because the bristles are long, you can actually pick up a really decent sized bead really easy, but still have a really small, fine working space, if that makes sense. So this is not a short nail, and as you've seen, I just picked up that bead like it wasn't even there. It's really nice, and it's quite soft, so it isn't going to dim my acrylic, but it's so pretty. So yeah, these are really nice for students as well. Yeah, and my hope is that you all take them and make them your own. That's my plan. Just don't fit into somebody else's box. Be your own box. Be your own little cube. Can you tell lockdown's getting to me? I am not seeing other people. I need people. I'm really sorry. So yeah, it's about the only time I talk to somebody that isn't my children at the moment. Hi guys, love me, talk to me. Yes, do mute me. Do mute me. So at some point while I am capping, and look how nicely that caps. Oh, yeah. So yeah, this is a bit of a surprise, but I wanted to show you it actually working, because it's all right taking a picture of something. It's all right taking a picture of something, but it's like, well, how does it work? What is it like to work with? Well, I thought I'd show you. So yeah, I like working. I'm really sorry, Wolfie. Dude, chillax. So yeah, sometimes I file into my marble, sometimes I don't. I really liked the pattern that actually happened, so I decided instead of filing into it, I was going to cap it. But I love working with the clear. I love the way you can just little bit of pressure and walk it down the nail, like tippity tap tap. Yeah, so I'm sidetracked, and that I I ended up doing a full cover over it. That is a full cover of the new blue with Spring Awakening just sprinkled over it, you know, just sort of like brushed down. And oh my, I have no words for it. I'm hoping it's picked it up on video. Well, I mean, I can see how nice it looks on my video, but I'm hoping you guys can actually see how beautiful that is. Yes, so by the time this video launches, because I always set them to record, because I record when I get chance, I voice over when I get chance, because obviously my house is full of children and dogs, as you heard my dickhead dog. I love it, but he is a dickhead. So yeah, I always have loads pre-recorded and in several stages of development. So by the time this hits YouTube, this will be available online. And it is, I just have no words for it. It's, yeah. So because as I'm coming in with my filing now, I would, when I'm working on a person, I would pull back the skin. Well, not pull it back, you know what I mean. I would hold the skin out the way of my file. Obviously, my Dolly skin does not move. Does not move. And can I just say again, I've had inboxes telling me I should not be working during lockdown. She is a Dolly. She is a fabulous Dolly. Thank you, Kelly. But she is a Dolly. I am not working. I am not actually taking clients. She is not real, people. She is not real. But I have had quite a lot of messages. I've even had some abusing me. I've had messages, emails. They've taken to emailing me to tell me that I should not be working. And do I not care about people? Yes, I care. I don't normally ramble, but I care. I care about my clients, and I miss my clients, and I miss people. Hence, I'm talking to a voice recording and happy about it. So, yes, I miss people. But I am keeping my kids safe. I am keeping me safe. I am not working on people. She is a Dolly. She's an amazing Dolly, but she is a Dolly. And besides, if I were working, I wouldn't be working in my football top. How fit is that pink? It's so Kylie. But yes, so I am just filing, and I was actually enjoying just chilling and filing. So yeah. Just making sure that as I've pressed down, I know that these tips were already pre-filed and pre-shaped. But obviously when I'm pressing the acrylic down to make sure it's all in my sides and everything, I do make sure that my under arch, my lower arch is smooth and flat. Because them arches need to come out lovely and straight. I mean, I never particularly worry about shape and structure on my doll. Because obviously she isn't going to break a nail. She ain't going to hurt herself doing something dumb. Like I do, like taking a chunk out of my thumb. Can I just say again, that really hurt. So yeah, so when I am done filing, I pretty much just dust them off and top gloss. And yeah, thanks for putting up with me if you've made it this long. I'm really sorry about the ranting. Please say hi in the comments. I need people. I'm starting to sound like my daughter. She's lonely and she's like, I'm a people person. I always thought I wasn't a people person. Given the job I do, it's quite bizarre. But I can cope with one or two people at once. But being locked down is really weird, and I am missing people. Didn't think I would, but yeah. I miss talking to people. Do you ever notice that even though we don't interact with many people on a day-to-day basis, because I work from my home salon, so I tend to, and obviously when I'm packing and shipping my orders, worldwide I might add, you don't talk to people other than on Facebook or whatever. So my only interaction really is my clients. It's like I know more about my client's life than I do probably about my friends. It's crazy. It's actually crazy. And I miss them. You form a bond with them, don't you? I mean, I know some people are like, oh, keep it professional. And I'm not saying I'm not professional, but you do have a natter, don't you? Please tell me I'm not the only one that chatters to them. And they tell you all sorts. And that's a good thing because they're safe with you. But I'm still rambling. I'm really sorry. So, anyway, I'm going to top coat in a minute and I'm going to let you go. I really hope you've enjoyed watching. And if you're not already, please do subscribe. I am that sad little child that gets excited when my subscription numbers go up because my channel is only little. Be nice to me. Subscribe. Love me. I promise I'm not drinking. Although, voiceovers with gin. Who loves gin? That blend was just so beautiful. That was just so beautiful. I wasn't quite expecting that. I mean, I'm good at ombre, don't get me wrong, but it was just such a stunning combination. It's one I hadn't actually used because obviously the colour is still relatively new. I've used it, I've worked with it, I've done my stability and whatnot and all the testing, but I hadn't mixed it with Blue Lagoon and it was like very fit. So I really hope you've enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, guys.